Welcome to Doggy for Life. Have you ever been sitting quietly, and suddenly you feel those eyes on you? You turn around, and your dog is staring at you, their gaze unwavering. It's one of those behaviors that can be puzzling. Is it a sign of affection, or is something else at play? You're not alone in wondering what's going through your dog's mind when they lock eyes with you. In today's video, we're going to decode the mystery of why dogs stare at their owners and dive into the different reasons behind this curious behavior. Whether it's a sign of love, a request, or even a warning, there's a lot to understand about why your dog might be staring. Let's get started. Number 1. Love, trust, and bonding. The first and most common reason why your dog stares at you is simple: love and trust. Dogs often use their gaze as a form of communication, and one of the most loving ways they express affection is by gazing directly at you. It's been shown in studies that when a dog looks into your eyes, both you and your dog experience a release of oxytocin, the same hormone that mothers and babies release during bonding. So, in many cases, when your dog stares at you, it's a sign of the bond you share. Dogs view their owners as their family, and staring is a way to strengthen that emotional connection. This behavior is particularly common with dogs that are closely bonded with their owners, such as those that have been with their family for a long time or have gone through major life experiences together. What to do? If your dog stares at you lovingly, return the affection. A calm and soothing look back, or even a gentle pet, can reinforce your bond. It's a beautiful moment of connection that goes beyond words. Number 2. Hunger or a request for something specific. When your dog locks eyes with you, and you know it's around mealtime or playtime, their stare may be a subtle request. Dogs are intelligent creatures and quickly learn that staring at you may prompt you to act. Whether it's food, a walk, or a game of fetch, your dog might be using that gaze to communicate a need or desire. What to do? If you notice your dog staring at you with intent, consider their habits. Are they showing signs of wanting attention? If they're hungry or need something, try to meet that need, whether it's offering a treat, providing a walk, or giving them some quality playtime. Number 3. Trying to understand your mood. Dogs are extremely perceptive when it comes to human emotions. In fact, studies show that dogs can read human facial expressions and body language almost as well as humans can. If your dog is staring at you intently, it could be their way of trying to gauge your emotional state. They might sense that you're feeling sad, anxious, or even happy, and they're observing you closely to better understand how they should respond. This behavior is especially common if you've recently experienced a stressful or emotional event. Dogs have an innate ability to comfort their owners and provide emotional support. A stare from your dog might simply mean they're trying to figure out how best to offer comfort and companionship. What to do? If your dog is staring at you during moments of emotional stress, try to acknowledge their concern. Petting them or simply speaking to them in a calm tone can reassure them, letting them know you appreciate their support. Number 4. They want your attention, affection, or play. It's possible your dog's stare has a more playful or affectionate intent. Dogs are social animals and seek out companionship from their humans. Staring can simply be a way of saying, "Hey, I'm here. Play with me," or "I want some love." If you're not giving them attention or you're too busy, they might resort to this behavior to get your focus back on them. This is particularly common if you've been engaged in something else, like working or watching TV, and your dog is trying to remind you that they deserve some of your attention. What to do? When your dog gives you a long stare, it's a good idea to check in on their needs. Are they asking for belly rubs, playtime, or simply some bonding time? If so, take a break and spend a few minutes with your dog. This can make a world of difference in their day. Number 5. Curiosity, investigating the world around them. Sometimes, staring isn't about you at all, it's about their environment. Dogs are incredibly curious creatures, and if they're eyeing you intently, it could be because they've noticed something new or interesting. It might be a new piece of furniture, a strange noise, or something out the window that caught their attention. Dogs often use their stare as a way to concentrate and assess what's going on around them. What to do? If your dog is staring at something in their environment rather than you, it's okay to let them investigate. You can try to encourage them to explore further by providing them with safe toys, offering some mental stimulation, or simply observing with them. If they're fixated on a sound or movement, it might be helpful to redirect their attention back to you, so they don't get too anxious or stressed. Number 6. Anxiety and stress signals. While staring can often be a sign of affection, it can also indicate stress or anxiety. If your dog's stare feels tense, paired with other signs like pacing, panting, drooling, or shaking, they might be feeling anxious. This could be related to separation anxiety, fear of a new environment, or even the presence of a new person or pet. The intense stare is their way of seeking reassurance from you, as they may not feel safe in the situation they're in. What to do? If your dog's stare seems anxious or fearful, take steps to ease their stress. Offering comfort, creating a quiet space for them to retreat to, or even using anxiety relief techniques, like calming music or a safe space, can help your dog feel secure. If the anxiety is severe or persistent, it may be worth consulting a vet or professional trainer. Number 7. Aggression or territorial behavior. Dogs sometimes use staring as a form of warning or threat, particularly when they feel territorial or protective. If your dog is staring at a stranger, another dog, or an unfamiliar situation and their body language is tense, ears forward, and they're showing signs of aggression, like growling or raising their hackles, it may be a sign of territorial behavior. In these cases, the stare is a way for your dog to communicate dominance or a warning to stay away. What to do? If your dog's stare becomes aggressive, it's important not to provoke them. Stay calm and give them space to assess the situation. Never approach a dog that is displaying signs of aggression. Training, proper socialization, and ensuring your dog feels secure in their environment are important for managing territorial behaviors. Consulting a professional trainer can also help prevent these behaviors from becoming problematic. Number 8. A possible sign of illness or pain. Sometimes, dogs stare as a way to communicate discomfort. If your dog starts staring at you for extended periods, showing less energy or enthusiasm, or exhibiting other signs of distress, it might be an indication that they're in pain or not feeling well. Dogs are good at masking pain, so a change in behavior, such as increased staring, could be a sign they're trying to seek comfort from you. What to do? If your dog's stare seems unusually prolonged or is accompanied by other changes, such as reduced appetite, lethargy, or signs of physical discomfort, it's time to see a vet. Pain and illness can be subtle in dogs, so don't overlook any sudden changes in behavior. A vet can help diagnose and treat underlying conditions, ensuring your dog's comfort and well-being. Number 9. Staring due to overstimulation or excitement. Sometimes, your dog's stare can be a sign of pure excitement or overstimulation. If they're staring at you while wagging their tail vigorously, jumping around, or displaying energetic behavior, it's likely that they're excited about something. Maybe you're about to take them for a walk, play their favorite game, or offer them a treat. Their stare is their way of eagerly anticipating what's to come. What to do? If your dog is staring at you in a state of excitement, be mindful of their energy levels. While it's cute to see them so eager, try to manage their excitement by keeping things calm before the reward. This can help them learn to stay relaxed while also giving them the attention they crave. If they're becoming overstimulated, redirect their focus to a toy or other calming activity to help them settle down. Number 10. Fear or submission. On the flip side of the affectionate stare, there are times when a dog might stare at you from a place of fear or submission. This can happen if they are feeling anxious, insecure, or intimidated by something in their environment. A fearful stare is often accompanied by other signs of submission, such as lowered ears, a tucked tail, or cowering. If your dog is staring at you but seems uncomfortable or scared, they might be seeking reassurance, wanting to show you that they are not a threat. What to do? If your dog seems fearful or submissive while staring at you, it's crucial to approach the situation with gentleness and care. Offer comfort and create a safe environment where they can feel protected. Use positive reinforcement to help them overcome fear-based behaviors and encourage them to build confidence. If you suspect their fear might be linked to past trauma or something that needs professional help, don't hesitate to consult with a trainer or behaviorist to address the underlying issue. Thanks for tuning in to Doggy for Life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on understanding your furry friends. Have you noticed any unusual staring behavior from your dog? Take care of your dogs, and we'll see you in the next video.